Good morning, friends. Welcome to Take Two for this Wednesday, January the 16th, 2019. It's hump day. So I hope my little segment can help give you a little lift to your midweek. Well, I am Jeannie. Great to be with you as always, as it is every Monday through Friday on Facebook Live. Well, I'd like to share a little bit with you today about keeping fit, getting fit and keeping fit, and choices we make about being fit. But aha, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking about this kind of keeping fit. Oh, doing exercises. Well, of course, that's part of it. But there's lots of ways to keep fit. Now, it doesn't necessarily, excuse me, I have to adjust my camera here. Are we good? Are we good? Okay. There's lots of ways to keep fit. Not only do you want to keep physically fit, and that may mean, going on some kind of weight loss program. If you've got, a little, went on a hiatus over the holidays with your eating and overdid it and maybe put on a few pounds or, got into some bad habits of eating badly, you might want to get fit either with weight loss or with some kind of health supplements. Sometimes, keeping fit means taking vitamins. That's an important thing. Making sure your vitamin intake is good. Drinking more water is another thing that a lot of people do to keep fit. But there's lots of ways in our lives that we are not fit. Not only are we physically not fit sometimes, which requires these kinds of things. See, every time I do this, the camera moves. See, my camera's not fit. But not only that, but here, let me put the weight down here. Not only that, but there's other ways that we are not fit in our lives. One of the ways that we are not fit sometimes could be in the way that we talk and think. Now, I know that's an all-encompassing statement because, every single one of the, billions of people on this earth will think and talk differently from one another, of course, because we're all individuals. But I'm talking about things like the way your thought patterns might be as far as immediately being defensive, or maybe being feeling entitled, or maybe you tend to gossip about things that you're not happy about, or because you just want to talk trash about somebody. That's not a fit way to communicate and not a fit way to be thinking. So maybe this might be a time where each of us has to work on the way we communicate with other people, because we may be doing it in an unfit and unhealthy manner. And that is not good for us. When you talk bad about people, or you're constantly in a bad mood, or you're gossiping, and that will take its toll on you physically a lot of times. And think about, there's people who are just sick and always feeling rotten, and then you look at their attitudes and you just say, okay, did that bad attitude of theirs make them sick, or being sick, did that give them a bad attitude? And a lot of times, that's something that you need to be analyzing and thinking about. So there's lots of ways to be fit. There's lots of ways in our lives that we are not fit. There's a lot of folks out there who are not fit spiritually. They are not fit. They just simply aren't. They do not look at the Word of God as their source, and I do. I look at the Word of God, and quite often I find myself in a what would Jesus do kind of situation, and the answers are all in here, and sometimes, that means waiting, and sometimes that means holding on and just being patient because you want some answers to prayers, and sometimes the answers to prayers are not the answers you like. But trust me, if you are fit spiritually, you will accept what it is, and it will all make sense at one point. So be fit, keep fit. Start thinking of ways in your life that you might not be fit. When I go back to gossip for just a minute, I remember somebody saying one time, if you have gossiped, or if you think that you might have crossed over the line while you were communicating with somebody and it turned into gossip and you started feeling bad about it, if you think you've probably crossed over the line, the truth is you probably have. So if that's something that you can fix and correct, please by all means do it. But in the meanwhile, for the next time, just try to remember when you are getting to that point where you think you might be crossing over the line, and stop it right there and stay fit. Don't cause situations to happen in your life so that you're actually bringing unfitness upon you, okay? All right. Hey, go be a blessing to somebody. Today you might end up being the only one who is. And remember to also subscribe to my YouTube channel, Jeannie Sigler, Jeannesigler. Hit that subscribe button. And of course, please tune into my radio station at WRMZ.org and hit that listen button. Okay? All right, I think it's time for me to go ahead out to the treadmill and the weight bench and start getting fit from all those holiday pounds. Hey, happy hump day, everybody. Have a great Wednesday. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.